Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, listen, I'm bringing you this video because I wanted to get an opportunity to share with you what's going on with our family. And because many of you probably saw the Facebook post a few months back that said we were planting a church and we're moving to Smyrna, Tennessee. And just wanted to give you an update on that. And honestly, it's a kind of a tough video to make because I'm about to ask you for money. Just to be quite frank with you, I'm about to ask you to support us financially. And part of that's hard because you don't want to ask your friends and family for money. And then the other part is really easy because I'm not asking you to give me money because I'm not willing to work. I'm asking you to give our family money to support us financially because we have a dream of reaching people for Christ. And I'm sending this video to people who obviously know that, who've been around us and understand our heart and our passion behind that. And it's also easy because I've been the giver. About 7 years ago, Erica and we had about $503 in our bank account, and we were at an event where an evangelist was there, and he actually came in and spoke the event for free. He had already committed to the event, and they didn't have money to pay him. And I was told that by the guy who put on the event, not by the evangelist, but by the guy who put on the event. And so we felt in our heart after the event was over that we should write a check to him for $500. That's crazy thinking, but we knew that God had shared that with us, and we never regretted that, and we were taken care of even though we didn't have money in our account. And actually, I had just recently quit my job, so I didn't even have a job. But when you do what God calls you to do, then you never regret it, and it always works out. And so I'm not asking you to give any certain amount. I'm not even asking you to necessarily give. I'm asking you to pray about it, to consider it. We're moving to Smyrna in June, so in about 3.5 months. We've raised $60,000 for the church. We are going through a church planting organization called ARC. And what ARC does is they help you to plant the church. They've done this with lots of churches, and so they know what they're doing, they know what they're talking about. And one of the things that they do as well is once you raise $50,000, they give you $50,000. So we have $60,000, so we're going to receive that $50,000, and that's incredible. Our total goal is $175. So you could say we have about $110 right now. The $175 includes the first year salary, because another thing ARC does is they want you to raise your first year's pastor's salary, much like a missionary would do. They go out and preach locally here in the U.S. or around the country, and or they talk to friends and family and ask them to support them, whether that's monthly. So some people might give $100 a month and they commit to a year, or they may just give $5,000 right up front and say, we want to support you that way. Either way is incredible. And I also want you to know this, that at the end of this, if you decide you don't want to give directly to us for the salary, but you would like to give to the church, please know that that's okay too. We're 100% okay with that. The church needs to raise the finances to continue moving forward as well. We just haven't pushed any buttons on raising our first year salary, and it's time that we get on that because we've been raising money for the church since we started this. So here's the plan of action. We're moving there in June, we're moving there in June. Everyone else will be moving there. 2 couples have already moved there because 15 other people are moving to Smyrna, Tennessee to help us in this endeavor. So everyone else is moving in June or July, and then we will spend the next 6 to 8 months just introducing ourselves to the community and having different events where we can share our vision, our heart, our passion with different people, and have them to decide if they want to jump on board. And once we reach 100 people who want to support and start the church and plant with us, then we will have our first service. We will launch. And so that's a little bit of ways, but that's what we have going on. I have some speaking engagements coming up where I will be able to preach and encourage and inspire and share Christ with people, and then they're going to take up a love offering for us. So we have that going as well. We are looking to raise $25,000 for our personal first year salary. It's a lot of money, but at the same time, to God, it's not. And so if you want to give to us, you have to give directly to us. So write a check to Brian or Erica Hogwood. You can send cash or money order. If you want to give to the church, we have a link, and you can give via debit card or credit card to the church. I would recommend debit card, not credit card, but because we don't want you to go in debt over this. We just, if you have the money and you want to support, then do that. But you can give that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you our mailing address so that you can send that to us. I know this is kind of ghetto, but just work with me here, okay? It is 1085 East Independence Street, apartment 208, Giddings, Texas 78942. We will only be here for the next 3 months, so don't send it here if you're going to send it after that. But here's one big kicker that you can do after you pray about it, after you consider it. If you decide you want to give, and please know there's absolutely no pressure. Like, we're not going to defriend you on Facebook because you didn't support us financially. Like that's crazy. And we're not going to be mad. We're not keeping track or tallies as to who gave and who didn't. We're just reaching out because we know that we need the support, and we know that you care about us, and you've walked this journey with us at some point. You've always shared the same ambition with reaching people as we have. So that's the address to send to us. If you want to give directly to the church and get tax credit, please let me know, and we will give you that link. It's kind of long, so I'm not going to put it on here, but I can send it to you via text or Facebook Messenger, email, something like that. But please let us know. That was the kicker. Please let us know if you plan on giving, how you plan on giving, and when you plan on giving, so that we can be better prepared for the move, as well as housing, and just what we know is coming in, so we can be prepared and make plans. So I love you guys. I appreciate you watching the video, and please pray for us. We love you.